Welcome back. Hello, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me today on the Kathy J Show. Happy Labor Day, everybody. So before the break, we learned about what the Colorado Homebuilding Academy has to offer, but now it's time to get my hands dirty. But before I show you what you're about to see, I want to just point out, if you don't know much about Kathy J, you should know this. I do like to get my hands dirty. If there is some sort of like big tractor that I can jump on, I want to jump on it. If I can get on one of those, like I told you, I used to do road construction, and when I wasn't holding the flag, I got to help them beat the pavement down into the ground. I got to like crawl up into the earth mover. That's the huge one that has the big blade that completely moves huge lanes of dirt. I like stuff that's huge, and I like small power tools, and I want to learn about them all the time, even though I'm not very good with any of them. There's your premise. Are you ready for this, everybody? All right, so let's bring on the power tools. I don't know what this is, but Perla here does. Hi, Perla.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so tell everybody, you're a Denver kid, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and what brought you to the Colorado Homebuilding Academy?
So I
feel like should I be pointing this at you? Just a second. All right, what brought you to the Homebuilding Academy?
So when I was in high school, I really liked construction.
You did?
Yes,
okay.
I did. And well, I just like saw this opportunity to come to this place, and it's really wonderful.
What and how are the classes? How are you liking the classes? You look the part. You're looking good. I saw you. You knew what you're doing.
Yeah.
How do you like the classes?
They're really good. You get to learn a lot of things. You get to learn from your mistakes, and it's just really helpful for you.
Okay, so what is your end goal? Are you hoping to like build houses? What are you hoping to do here?
My end goal is to just like learn from the bottom, because I want to become a project manager.
A project manager, thinking the money. That's really good.
Yeah.
But do you like the idea of the projects and stuff, or do you just like the idea of being in charge? What was that you're like project manager? That's me.
I like being in charge.
Yeah, I like that. I like it. Okay, so you're going to have to but this academy, you'll go all the way through to get project manager.
Yes, that's correct.
That is awesome. And you, career-wise, this was always just what you wanted to do. Construction, did you think of other stuff like?
Yeah, I also thought of being an electrician.
Electrician?
Yeah.
So it was always this kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. So what is your favorite tool to hold? What's your favorite tool to work with?
I'd say the miter saw.
The miter saw?
Yeah.
Which one's that? Is that what's going on over there?
It's more like the one that you use, like, to hold it down.
The big one. I get to do that in a minute. Yes.
Yeah.
You want to help me do it?
Sure.
All right. Let's go do that. Okay, hang on. So thank you, Perla. Let's go do the miter saw.
All right.
All right, Damon, this is the miter saw.
It is the miter saw.
What is it?
It's called a chop saw,
Uh-huh.
miter saw. It can give you straight cuts, angle cuts, and I'm going to let Perla
tell
you a little bit about the safety precautions and how to run the chop saw.
Okay, Perla, this is your favorite tool. Tell me, okay, how do you use it?
All right. So, like, first of all, you have to make sure your hand is like all the way over here.
Okay.
Because if it's here, you can get cut.
Oh, well, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because, faulty screws, something's rusty, and clink, there's your hand. Okay, so you're over here. Next.
And then there's a little safety clip here.
Okay.
Where you can, like, press it, and then once you're ready to cut the lumber,
Yes.
you can just, like, press it down.
Okay.
And then once you're done cutting, you have to wait till the blade stops until you pull it back up.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this. When does it turn on? Like as soon as I release that blade? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
The clip.
Okay, you ready? I can't do it. Okay, jitters. It's just the initial jitters. Hang on. Okay, all right. Ready? Okay. Yes. Hold it tighter, Damon. Got it. Thank you. All right! Something my husband never trusted me to do. Thank you, Perla.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I can see why you like that.
Yeah.
That's fun. Give me more! Okay, so now I'm here with Dan, one of the instructors. You were doing the boot camp that we were at earlier. Thank you so much for helping me with the gun. Now the gun scared me earlier with the air compressor.
Sure.
Because this runs off of the air compressor, right?
Correct.
The gun? Okay. What are we doing here?
Yeah, so we have the air compressor back there that's basically compressing the air into a tank, and then the tank runs the air up through this hose into a chamber, which basically fires a firing pin forward using that compressed air and drives the nail into the wood.
So this is a monster gun, that not the normal little guy that you do nails.
Right, so this is a brad nailer. This is going to fire a much smaller nail, more for trim work, versus this is a framing nailer, so this is going to fire a much larger 16-penny nail.
That's what I
for
wanted to
framing.
know. Okay, all right, so I'm going to do this. Is this going to give me a kickback or something? What do I got
Yeah,
to be
you'll get a
aware
little
of?
recoil
I
out of
will?
it, yep.
Let me put the hammer away. Hang on. All right, let's
Sure.
okay, how do I do this?
So basically the first step is you have a safety mechanism on the tip of the device.
Okay.
The safety tip on a framing nailer has teeth to it, and the purpose of that is so that you can direct the nail, right?
Right.
If it had a smooth tip, it would slide. So the
See?
purpose of having the
See?
teeth
He's
is
an
to make sure
instructor. Right.
is to make sure that you're able to drive a nail. It's called toe nailing, right? To drive
Okay.
it at different angles.
Gotcha.
So before you fire the nail, you first have to depress the safety pin, the safety tip.
Uh-huh.
Then once the tip is depressed, you can fire the nail by pulling the trigger.
Okay.
Now
all
it's
right.
important until you're ready to fire, you don't keep your finger on the trigger,
That
right?
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let
until
me
you're
go
actually
for
ready
it.
to fire.
Let me go
There
for
you
it.
go.
Okay, all right.
You got
Do
that?
I have to be, where do I have to stand? Anywhere? Okay.
Just position
Are you
yourself
ready?
so you have good
Do
pressure
I have to
down
hold
on
it? Okay.
You
Ready?
do- Yep.
Set. How do I know? Okay, it won't fire if it's not ready to go. Ready? I'm scared! Okay. 1. Ah! I didn't get to 2 and 3. That was fun.
Yeah, it's got some kick to it, right?
Can I do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make sure you, move to another
Okay,
spot.
move
so
to
you're not
another
firing on
spot.
top. There
Okay.
you go.
It doesn't like me.
You got to make sure it's fully depressed. Oh, hold on. Make sure it comes all the way back up and then gets depressed down.
Okay, hang on. Hey!
There you go.
I did it. Okay. Thank you so much, Dan.
You
I
got it,
appreciate
Kathy.
it. I will point that away from everyone, and we will be right back. I'm sorry, everybody. I just I literally peed myself when that. Oh, God, that was great. I hope you laughed as much as I did. To learn more or to register for the Colorado Homebuilding Academy, just go to cohomebuildingacademy.org. Now, remember, there's a $50 deposit, but most of the time it gets refunded at graduation. Bam! We'll be right back. Ramos Law is an official partner of the Kathy J Show. He's a medical doctor and a lawyer. Ramos Law, what makes us different makes us better.